Hey guys, it's JazzYo, and welcome to another live stream of a little bit of Soul Calibur VI. We're gonna go ahead and play the story, or the mission? I think we're on the mission. Yeah, Burger Queen, there she goes. I don't remember where I was. I couldn't exit out last time, so I just kind of turned my PlayStation 4 off. Kind of hoped for the best. Hey, Happy New Year, Vasco! Okay. So we've got a bunch of places to do. I hope everybody is having a wonderful new year. End of the year. Start of a new year. This 2019 is going to be a good year. It is. 2018 was weird. We had a bad year. 2019 will be a great start. We're gonna do great things. If you have any goals for 2019, please let me know in the chat so we can talk about them. I'm very goal-oriented, so I love talking about that kind of stuff, just all the time, anytime. Anytime someone's interested in sharing their goals with me or their passions or their dreams, please do it, because I love to hear it. Okay, so we're gonna jump right in to Burger Queen. I'm late to my usual Monday night stream. I'm going to be I'm gonna get back on track. I'm gonna get back on track. I've been really bad the past month. Like all of December has been pretty awful. December's a rough month for me when it comes to just being on track for YouTube stuff, because it's just like I'm trying to get my life together and wrap up this year, and I keep getting caught up in other things. So that's why I'm late to the stream today. So let's get this poppin'. Local Pet Plus gonna do it. Okay, Dhaka, city of trade and commerce, located a short distance up river from the harbor. Next. Let me get this chat box up. Oh. It wasn't that well known yet amongst travelers, but it was starting to carve a name for itself as a key point on the east-west trade routes. I wandered aimlessly through crowded streets, where the hustle and bustle seemed to never cease. Wow, bars. Let's go to the trading house. On the way to the trading house, an old man approached me. You hear about them qualifiers, kid? The qualifiers, they were the people I encountered by the astral fissure. I nodded, and the man began to speak with growing excitement. Them qualifiers be traveling around doing good deeds. They fight demons, cure the sick, and do be performing miracles wherever they go. Do be. Their leader's a right charitable person. Helps anyone. Doesn't matter who. Doesn't matter who. Them qualifiers be a shining light in a world that be gloomier day by day. So I do be gathering donations to support them. How much you gonna donate to the cause? The old man held out his hand, and I had to disappoint him. I didn't think too kindly about the qualifiers. Right, they attacked me. There you are. Been looking for you. Captain's got something you'll want to hear. I nodded, and Maxie's crew member and I left together. Oi, where you going? I ain't finished. You heard ol' Yangguang? It's a port in Ming. Recently, no one's been able to get in or out of the port, I heard. The info came from a reliable source. They say the place is covered in a red mist, and it might have had something to do with an epidemic or something. Been a lot of trouble with crime there, too. Horan said something strange was going on in Yangguang. Judging by what we found out, there's a chance an astral fissure appeared there. Okay. Horan, who was probably heading straight for a maelstrom. The thought chilled me to the bone. I need to get... to edit something really quick. Sorry. me see. Okay, I'm gonna get this poppin', and then when I come back to the game, okay? I mean, you guys are, you're fine. Extremely late. Sorry, I have been missing from Insta. Writing on my Instagram post, you know how I be. Missing, Gosh, it keeps cannibalizing everything. Stop. Goals. Okay. Okay, we're back. We'll take you to Yanguang if you like, quicker than going by land. Gratefully accepted his offer once preparations were complete. We meet at the ship. Let me fight somebody, please. Whoa! A whole bunch of places just opened up. Sweet. You can now explore different areas along the main route of your journey. Through exploration, you can discover missions, gain levels, and collect weapons to make your character stronger. How to explore? Choose Explore Surrounding Area from the area menu to explore, then move the cursor and select the area you want to explore. You may be attacked by enemies on your way to your destination. You will also not automatically heal while traveling, so efficient use of weapons and food is essential. If you are defeated, exploration will end and all expenses will be deducted and you will return to the area you started from. Remember to keep an eye on your health. Yikes. In Libra of Soul, there are numerous kinds of missions you can take on. Story missions, main missions that revolve around the story, and other missions. In these missions, you will meet in battle against different people. Of the missions that require you to fight, those categorized as story or quest missions can be played again from the player menu. However, after you've completed these missions once, each subsequent completion will only award gold. Let's explore. Wait, I can explore in any direction? Seriously? What if I just go like here, just to be safe? Oh, if it's C, I can't go because it costs money? Okay, okay. Jeez. I don't want to go far. Let's go here. It's not letting me. So I have to go like one of these. Oh, I'm not spending my money on that. I thought it could let me go anywhere in the map. Guess not. Maxie's task, a little job. Let's do a little task. I found Maxie in town talking to a man of a smaller stature, or a rather small stature. The man was making exaggerated gestures and appeared to be asking Maxie for something. It waited for the two to end the conversation before approaching Maxie. Oh, hey, Burger Queen. I asked him about the man who had just left. Maxie, with a somewhat troubled look on his face, began to explain. Ah, him. He sort of had a job for me. That old man's actually a pretty big deal, though you could never tell from the looks of him. He's always stuck his neck out for me, so I really want to help him out. It's just... Maxie appeared to be unsure of whether he should accept the man's request, as he had matters of his own that required attention. Seeing this, I offered my assistance. Really? That'd be great. Actually, with your help, we should be able to finish the job in no time. Alright, let's go. Okay. Where are we going? What? How much money is that? Jeez. Yeah, sure, I guess I'll travel. Dang. What is this carriage? Spent all this money. They better pay me for this, man. What is this? Yeah, do the task. Next thing somebody requests to deal with a petty thief, or so he thought. The thief turns out to be a murderer who's been at large for some time. Your opponent's health depletes over time, but their attacks absorb your health. Yikes. There's 3 enemies? Alright. Let's go, I guess. Along the way, I asked Maxie for details on the job. The suburbs of Dhaka had always had problems with crime, but recently there'd been a string of grisly murders. Unwilling to let it go on any longer, the town guard got together and tried to handle things, but apparently none of them had come back. The old man's tearing his hair out right now and worried that things will get worse now. Even though me and him know each other, I'm still kind of shocked he asked a pirate like me to take care of bandits. I guess we'd better go. Suddenly a strange scream rang out, stopping us dead in our tracks. A figure jumped out from among the trees. Her prey must kill. Oh, it's a malfested. Heh, look what we have here. Those aren't your run-of-the-mill bandits. The people who'd appeared before us were clearly wrong. They had a strange presence about them. Malevolent, glowing red eyes, and bestial snarls. So the bandits were actually malfested, huh? That explains why the guards haven't come back. We better be careful, Burger Queen. Yes, better be careful. Yikes. Oh my gosh! Dude! Get out, man! My health. Yikes. No, don't do that. I hate that move, man. No, 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 no. Man, this is insane. Dang it. Yikes! What the heck?
Warrior now lays here to rest.
I mean, yeah, I can try a rematch, I guess. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Oh my gosh. Shoot! Shoot! Dang! Dude! Oh, they're level 14? Why did I do this? Why did I do this? I gotta level up, man! She didn't even touch me. Jeez. No, 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 no. Good level 14.
The soul of a warrior
Go home. Let's go home. Jeez. This is not your regular, like, this is not your regular fight. Or your regular, game like this. Usually you, like, don't lose your stuff when you die. Jeez, you can go all the way here? What level is this? Well, that's level 8. Level 10? So I could have done anything else. I could have done anything else. Okay, freaking pay attention to the level. I feel like a stupid idiot. Let's just go. Let's not explore. There you are. We're already here. Raise the anchor. We're leaving port. Thank Maxie again for his help. Don't worry about it. Take a load off and enjoy the ride. Where are we going? Oh, this is where we are. Okay, let's talk to Maxie. I gazed out at the beauty of the Pacific Ocean and took a deep breath of fresh air. Humming to myself, Maxie looked pleased to be on the water again. Or humming to himself. Ah, nothing beats the wind and the waves. You know, I was born in the Ryukyu Islands, where you needed a boat to get anywhere. But the sea's always a joy, no matter where you sail. Say you love the sea too? So yeah, I love the sea too. See, you get it. My father was a tradesman hired by the government to operate a merchant ship, so I grew up with the duck under my feet. Being on land doesn't feel right. That's why he became a pirate as with the crew. To cut a long story short, I want to be free to travel the world. Before my father passed away, he told me to go out and sail the 7 seas, live life with no regrets. When I first set sail, I understood what he meant. This world is huge, and there's so many things to see and do. My journey's just getting started. The winds have changed, and the sky's looking nasty. This sea's gonna be rough. Yeah, those clouds look mean trouble. We're gonna have to weather it. Get ready for a wild ride. Normally, I'd play it safe, but we're short on time. In for a penny, in for a pound, I say. Okay, we've got a proposal. Ungrounded. Left grounded, so. Level 7. First enemy. I don't have any other enemies, okay. Level 7. We got this. What are we gonna do, brother? Ain't got the materials to fix the ship. Brother, some merchants are being attacked on the other side of the hill. Gotta be bandits. What? We've gotta do something, Burger Queen. Help us out! I got it. You got it. You're out of luck, Kung Wang. This is as far as you go. Yes, you're one of Lin Pei's stooges. You need a better disguise. Your weapon and stance betray you. It doesn't matter. You're still going to die. Formless brat. You think you could beat me? These insults. Hold it right there. This guy, oh, he's like, is that a wheeze gasp? Wheeze gasp? Good timing. This fiend was once defenseless old me, dead. Please help. Leave it to me, old man. You stand back. I don't think he's. You have no idea who you face, stranger. Prepare to die. I don't think Kong Wang is Just I'm a defenseless old guy. Just saying. Just reading between the lines. Oh man.
Battle 1. Fight.
Dang! My boy's serious. You're facing the wrong way, girl. Dang. Get out of here. Get out of here, assassin level 7.
Battle 2. Fight.
Dang. Wow. Alright. Alright, alright. You really caught me out of a tight spot there. Or you really got me out of a tight spot there. Such skill. Maxie, my friend, I owe you and your companion my life. Do I know you? No, but I know you. I'm something of a dealer in information. I introduce people to mercenaries and bodyguards, so I keep my ears open for tales of capable fighters. Rumors of you and your crew's exploits, Maxie, are 10 a penny. Right, I think I'm gonna regret helping this guy. He's kind of creeping me out. Is that ship yours? Yes. Ho ho! As thanks for your help, allow me to lend you my services, free of charge. The calculating look in the merchant's eyes was a little disconcerting, but there was no reason to turn him down. My ship ran aground in the storm yesterday, so I'd appreciate a little help with the repairs. Yes, consider me at your service. However, yeah, people want you dead. Don't worry, we'll keep an eye on you. In which case, please escort me to the town near here. It's not far. Oh. Well, we've got to watch the ship and get started on repairs. Hey, Burger Queen, do me a favor and go with him. If any more bad guys show up, you know what to do. Keep going, and you should get to Yangguang before long. I wanted to get to Yangguang as quickly as possible, and Maxie said the repairs to the ship would keep him from moving for some time, so I agreed to accompany Kong Wang. Yes, you look like a strong stout. Or sort. I'm grateful for your assistance. Okay, watch yourself out there, and next time we meet, I swear I'll show you how fun sailing can be. In the meantime, stay savvy and say hello to Heron for me. Howron. I don't know how to say that. Howron? Howron. I think that's how you say it. Hey, got some money though. New traveling companion. Our negotiations finished, I accompanied Kongwei to his tavern, a bustling place where people offered their services, negotiated with potential customers. It was there I met a rather eccentric fellow. Ooh, Yoshimitsu maybe? Defeat your opponent. Not much further now. My shop is just over there. By shop, I mean, well, it's more of a tavern than anything. As I mentioned, I'm what you'd call a middleman. I connect people who want something done with the people who can do it. You could say my merchandise is people. Oh. It was safe to say I didn't trust him. I bet he wanted to appraise potential merchandise when he asked for a bodyguard. It may not be a palace, but make yourself at home. Eastern Swordsman. Hey, old man. What do we have here? New blood? Indeed, and quite skilled, yes. Perhaps even more than you, Mitsurugi. Oh, is that so? Hello there, stranger. My name is Hiroshiro Mitsurugi, and I'm feeling bored. How about a friendly match? Okay, if you say so. I'm getting tired. And I've still got 2 minutes, or 2 hours till midnight.
Fight. Let me see what you can do.
Nice! beating the crap out of me. Yeah, I am ready. What about you? Yeah, get up. Stop jumping around.
Test of strength.
Nice. I almost jumped right off the cliff. Almost jumped right off. Dang, he was coming in for the kill, man. Dang, you didn't let me finish my power up. Get him! Yes. Yeah, I do. Yep, get him! Get back KO. I know I won. You don't have to tell me. Thanks. Not bad. We'll get along just fine. Yes, you really are skilled, aren't you? Mitsurugi here is my best warrior, and that's no lie. Ha ha ha, none of the fighters here are a match for me, so it was invigorating to spar with someone of your caliber. For a change. Like, part of my soul caliber? Burger Queen here has some business in Yangguang. Yangguang? What a coincidence, and why? Saved enough coin to continue, so I was thinking of catching a boat there to Japan. Well, good fortune, let's head to Yangguang together. Always better to have some company on the road. Yes, it will be a shame for you to lose, Mitsurugi. I'm going to have to rethink my plans. Thanks for all your help, Burger Queen. If you need anything, you know where to find me. Tell him not to forget his promise. Of course, a merchant's word is his honor.
Your soul surges in your body.
Am I just going to Yangguang without... I feel like that's where I'm going, but why does it have me here? Okay, let's do this. Across the sea to the east is an island country named Japan. Mitsurugi's what they call a samurai from those parts. I left my homeland to search for a legendary sword called Soul Edge. I am a warrior, sworn to the sword. I wanted Soul Edge to help prove that a blade can be stronger than any Tenegashima? However, I never found it. Bah, a dog chasing his tail has more luck than I. Ask about what that is. That's our name for rifles in Japan. Even the lowliest of soldiers can become a force to reckon with if they have one of them. But the weapon isn't what makes a warrior a warrior. When I return home, I hope to prove this. I shall abandon my search and continue my journey. To consider my journey valuable training. Many strong warriors exist throughout the world. If I had stayed in Japan, I would have never known this. But I don't know if ships have been sailing from Yangguang. The old man says something peculiar is going on over there, but he's not especially trustworthy. So why do you wish to head there? I told him the commotion in Yangguang was probably caused by the appearance of the astral fissure, and I sought the power of the fissures. Astral fishies? Never heard of them. Still, the direction we head is in the same, so I shall join you. You have nothing to fear with me near. Bars. Mitsurugi gave a hearty laugh. The road ahead was long, and we were going to have to camp on the way. His company was welcome. Okay, as long as he's not a pervert or anything. Hey, wake up. You were screaming in your sleep. It was noisy, so I kicked you until you woke up. Everything okay? I explained to him that if I didn't absorb power from astral fissures, I would die. Honestly, your whole tale is hard to swallow, but I can tell something's got you jumpy at least. Very well. Tomorrow we hasten our pace. It has been longer than I realized since I last absorbed the power of an astral fissure. I needed to get one quickly. With a growing sense of urgency, I continued my journey. I still don't really understand this. Rumors from me. Can I just go to the fissure? We stepped off at a village along our way, hoping to find some information on Yanguang and gather supplies. Welcome, welcome, says the tavern keeper. You do not look well at all, Burger Queen. Eat heartily, get some fire in your belly. Who knows what awaits us on the road ahead? A true warrior must be fully prepared to fight at all times. So in other words, I won't complain if you want to order a feast. We intend to go to Yanguang, but we heard things are rough there. Do you know anything? At the mention of Yanguang, the shopkeeper's smile slipped. I heard that things there are quite bad. A number of people were attacked, and when they caught the culprit, it turned out to be one of the townspeople gone mad. Soon more and more people began acting strangely. The killings resumed, and the bodies began to pile up. That was when panic started. You wouldn't think it now, but it used to be the most prosperous town in the area. Some of its residents have even fled here to our tiny hamlet. It was worse than I had expected. Was the astral fissure responsible? My fear for Heron safety grew steadily stronger. I tried to reassure myself that he was capable of looking after himself. I hear the area around Yanguang is teeming with mad townsfolk who butcher anyone they can find. I say this for your own safety. Turn back. Your concern is appreciated, but my friend here has no intention of turning tail. Isn't that right? I nodded to the grinning Mitsurugi, who unease swelled in my stomach. The sharp pains in my head showed me no sign of letting up either. She has come, just as I expected, said the man in black. Because of the astral fissure, I assume. How should we respond, says the tan man. It is too soon to act. Stay your hand, says the man in black. Woman with the gaze says, she may be Aswell's creature, and you say we should merely stand by? You disapprove of my decision? Tracking Aswell is our priority. Besides, she seems to be heading to Yanguang. We can assess the threat there. Understood. Very well. What? Finally. Gimme. Murderer. Are you okay? You look terrible. Well, Yanguang isn't much farther. We can rest when we get there. What's that? Help! A man was running towards us from the direction of the town. He seemed terrified. He's gonna kill me! Help! I don't want to die! A dark figure appeared behind the man, moving with preternatural speed. What are these words? In the blink of an eye, the figure mercilessly struck down the defenseless man. Yarg! Then the dark figure noticed us. Waves of fury and bloodlust sent a sickening chill down my spine. Without hesitation, I readied my weapon. Oh my gosh! And that's when I realized it was Heron. Something was very wrong. His eyes glowed like embers, and his face was twisted into a menacing snarl. Blood covered his tattered clothes, barely concealing bulging muscles, which looked more like those of a monster than a well-trained fighter. There was no trace of Heron's calm demeanor and ready smile, but it was without a doubt him. Wasn't that like little guy that we were hanging out with? His voice was a bestial growl. A mad grin broke across his face as he licked the blood from his weapon. He stared at me for a long moment, then turned and ran towards Yanguang. So that's one of these mad townfolk, huh? Vicious. The man he murdered still lay before me. I couldn't believe what I just saw. What's wrong? Still in shock, I explained everything to Mitsurugi. I see. As a friend, you wish to help him, right? That may not be possible. I have fought many a warrior in my time, so I can tell he gloried in that kill. If he's that far gone, I doubt we'll be able to reason with him. He might be beyond our help. what had happened to him, I thought back to what Zasalamel had told me. Many Malfested lose all sense of reason, become violent, and attack people. Astral fissures exude a massive amount of force that will either destroy anyone who dares approach it or turn them into a Malfested. It was likely that he had been transformed by the astral fissure in Yanguang. While I stood there lost in thought, a young man appeared and approached us. Man resembling Horan. Excuse me, do you know my brother by any chance? He must have been talking about Horan. Looking closer, I saw that the young man had the look of a martial artist to him. My name is How are you? I don't know how to say his name. That murderer, he's my brother. He knelt down next to the corpse of the man from town. He's become something terrible. After a silent prayer, he slowly stood up. Yanguang is fraught with danger. Come with me. I tried, but I could not stop him, so I have a favor I need to ask of you. Judging by his stride, he was injured. Nevertheless, he was filled with determination. His resolve. Please forgive me for interrupting your journey. I asked him what happened. After my brother returned from his journey, how can I explain it? It all began when he volunteered to inspect an unusual rift that had appeared. Apparently he'd seen something similar on his travels. That was where everything started to go wrong. With each passing day, my brother began acting stranger and stranger. He started to speak crudely and grew needlessly violent. Then one day he just left. We trained together all the time, but I was too scared to do anything at first. After that, well, you saw it for yourself, he became a monster. Soon many others became like him, and they began slaughtering each other. However, none could match my brother's martial prowess. I never thought I'd see his training used for such evil. For a short while, we all fell silent, and then he looked at me, his eyes filled with determination. I practically worshipped my brother. He was always so noble, kind, and strong. He would help anybody who needed it without hesitation. That's why I wish to stop him now. I beg you, kill him, end his suffering. His injury was no doubt affecting his ability to fight, but he still remained strong. Ask him if he is sure he wants me to kill him. Can he be saved? I searched hard for another way, be it through medicine, magic, anything, but every road led to failure. Nothing I could do helped. None of Yanguang, who suffered the same fate as my brother, could be brought back either. His expression was filled with pain, and his grim acceptance of the situation only served to emphasize the strength of his resolve. There may still be a way. In Ling Xingsu, where my brother and I studied, people spoke of a legendary old man who may know how to resist this evil. But the stories about him were always vague, and besides, it would take many a day to simply to reach the temple. Ask if he is sure he wants me to kill him. None of this is easy for me. However, if nothing is done, Yanguang will become a ghost town, and my brother's sins are already too many. If he were in my position, he'd do the same thing. His voice trembled slightly when he spoke. Thank you again for agreeing to help. It must be fate for an acquaintance of my brother to show up during these dark times. For eyes so young, they seemed filled with an exceptional resolve. I knew that I too would have to prepare myself for what lay ahead. Decisions. Yikes. Level 14? I can't do this. Made up his mind. Can I actually fight him? Like, for real? The forest was eerily quiet, however, I could feel unfriendly eyes following our every move. You came. Huron stepped out from the shadows. Draw your weapon. I thirst for blood. He breathed erratically, like a possessed beast, and his eyes were filled with an insatiable bloodlust. He was ready to attack at any moment. Stop all of this, please. Give it up. You cannot stop me. You cannot best me. I was both shocked and sad to see what he had become. I asked him how a warrior like him could lose control like this, and he froze. I may have looked like a decent human being, but I always knew that was not so. A dark shadow dwelled in my heart. I wanted to become like this, to crave the sight of blood, to know the ecstasy of tearing into flesh. These were the ravings of a madman. I trained my body and mind to keep the darkness within from escaping. But the stronger I became, the stronger the conflict within me grew. Why did I seek strength? Why? Why? I knew why. Haran readied his weapon, let out a terrifying howl. Do you think yourself a true warrior? Then prove it. Show me the darkness that lurks inside you. Like a Keyblade master. Whew, it's hot in my room. These lights burning me the heck up.
Battle 1. Fight!
Take this!
Ah, no! I was doing so well. It wasn't until he got super weak that he, like... I cannot lose against this dude. He's a madman. He was not this strong before. Get him. Dude, get out of here. I pressed the PlayStation button by accident. I had to defeat him. Like, these level 14s are no joke and they keep putting him in front of me. What the heck? Haran lay on the floor, defeated. My head throbbed and the world spun. I wasn't sure if it was because of the adrenaline or the influence of the astral chaos. I had decided what to do about Haran. I'm gonna show mercy. With a sharp rap on the head, I knocked him out. Despite everything, I couldn't bring myself to kill him. Burger Queen. As long as there was hope, I had to try to save him. Carrying the unconscious Haran, we made our way to Hoyu's retreat.
Your soul resonates with the light.
Tip towards good. There's still a chance for me. The road to Ling Xing Su is long. We should prepare well. This fool could go wild again at any moment. Perhaps we should tie him up. He helped me prepare for the journey ahead. Even Mitsurugi did his part. I left the retreat to find horses. My head throbbing with pain, I thought about Yang Guang. Heading to Ling Su meant giving up on the astral fissure. Suddenly I heard a voice behind me. What do you tend to do with the outsider? A man dressed in black standing at the within striking distance. I hadn't even noticed him approach. Ask him who he is. I'm tired of this dude following me around. This is not for you to know. Let us make a deal. I have medicine that will temporarily suppress the evil gnawing at the heart of this outsider. It is yours if you agree to meet me at my place of choosing after you finish your task. Ask if he can be saved. This medicine will only suppress the evil temporarily. It cannot reduce this. It cannot restore this outsider to what he once was. When you have done what you must do, head west to Quarena. You'll find a ruined castle. What you seek lies there. Oh, come alone. Do you not understand that you are but one of many who seek it? Make haste. With those final words, the man simply vanished. You can now employ the services of Yangwang's recruitment agency. There you'll find a wide selection of mercenaries you can hire for gold. If you run into a difficult mission, consider employing the services of a mercenary. Oh, cool. So I can employ help. There are NPCs that can help you on missions. A contracted mercenary will fight in the place of the player for one mission. Contracting a mercenary. Before starting a mission, press Options. Select the character. They will fight before you, and if they win, you beat the mission. However, if they lose, you will have to fight as normal. You can supply mercenaries with weapons and food you have collected. This lets you put weapons that don't match your style to good cause. Okay. Explore the area. Like, are we not, like, meeting up with what's-his-face anymore? Like, these are getting pretty difficult. What's this one all the way over here? It's like past my thing. I can't even see it. Level 41? My gosh. Alright, guess we're here. Level 13? Things were slowly returning to normal in Yangwang. As I walked through the town, I saw a man, possibly a merchant, who was being assailed by a group of masked ruffians. Desperate, he sought my help. Let's fight him. Back in Yangwang, it seemed as though life was beginning to return to normal. The people were finally starting to recover from the tragedy. Who are you, huh? What are you doing? I heard many voices from an alleyway up ahead. It sounded like trouble. A man dressed like a merchant came running out moments later. His slight form and hesitant gait made it clear he was not the source of any violence. Oh, thank goodness, a warrior. Please save me. The merchant moved to cower behind me just as the masked man stepped out of the alley. I found a weapon pointed at me. Hand him over or you'll regret it. Why is that, masked man? Why do you want him handed over? Where's my time up there? Is there
Battle one.
Alright, I guess not.
Take this.
Dude, I'm about to get a perfect on this dude. He's not even fighting. What the heck? Why isn't he fighting?
Battle two. Fight.
Yes, get him. Kill him. What do I get if I get like a completely perfect match? Because this dude's not hitting me for some reason. Was I not supposed to beat him up? Were we supposed to just talk? Am I gonna have a bounty on my head? Are there dragons here? I owe you great debt. Please let me make it up to you somehow. The man introduced himself as Zihan and led me to a tea house by the waterway. My family business is in connecting mercenaries with clients. We also find people, bodyguards, and the like, just like that other dude. To cut to the chase, we're not exactly legitimate, so we operate a front to keep our more lucrative business out of sight. And just so you know, we're called the Five Rings. We run this city, or at least we used to. Zihan sighed and sipped at his tea. In our line of work, violence is only natural, right? Well, our syndicate is accustomed to dealing with it and pretty good at dishing it out too, but recently my father disappeared. Name he's familiar with. Okay, so everyone's just not in this business, it's just one family. As you can probably guess by looking at me, I'm not one for fighting, so I don't command the respect that my father did, but since he went missing, my men have been deserting in droves. It seemed like Zihun would never stop complaining, so I interrupted by asking about the masked man. Oh, he's one of the Silver Tigers. That's Lin Pei's gang. They run a town a few days' journeys from here, and they have a real grudge against my father. They'll take any chance they can to get to cause trouble. I know they've still got plenty of tricks in store for us, but I'm glad you were there to foil them today. Thanks again. He smiled at me. He certainly didn't act like the heir of a powerful crime family. I couldn't help but feel worried about him. I felt a connection between us, or at least because of Kangwang, I decided to check up on him again if the opportunity presented itself. No money, but I got XP, which is always good. Departure. Let's go. Preparations complete. All that was left to do was depart. He was silent. The medicine had put him into some sort of deep, deep slumber. Hey, Burger Queen, do you think Haruo tell you the news? Or did he tell you the news? According to Mitsurugi, the chaos in Yangguang had abated. I'll be staying in Yangguang. A ship should leave for Japan eventually. It seemed like this is where Mitsurugi and I would part ways. I want to go with you, but with this injury, please help my brother. He saw us off as we left for Lingxingsu. So long, Burger Queen, until we meet again. So they left me with the zombie dude. Safe journey and take care. Dude, what the heck? Lame. I can't, like, go back to where I've been? That's kind of lame. I headed towards Lingxingsu with the comatose Huron in tow, but ran into a group of soldiers on the road. Given my situation, the last thing I needed was any trouble, but that's what I got. I have reduced health? Why? Whatever. Hey, stop right there! You came from Yangguang, right? Everyone leaving there must submit to a thorough investigation. What's that you have there? Show me at once. Before I had a chance to protest, the soldier ripped open the cloth, revealing Huron. What? Master Huron. What did you do to him? You'll pay for this. Seize him. I don't know. Taking so long. Oh my gosh. Falling asleep. I gotta stay up for New Year's. Why do I have reduced health? This is trash. Why don't these dudes ever fight back? He's about to fall off the cliff. Get him. Dang. Oh my gosh. Ah! Ah, no! Stupid Steam! Oh my gosh! Steam closed my thing! Oh my gosh, Steam makes me so mad. Dude, get up! Take this. Stupid Steam opened up on my computer. I almost died. You're too strong. In an attempt to calm the soldier, I told him I was a friend. I explained what happened to him and what I was hoping to do. So he's not dead? It's also hard to believe, but you're right. He has a pulse. Master taught me martial arts. He's a friend too. The soldier went quiet for a while, then nodded slightly and put away his sword. Okay, I believe you. You can go. Master Horon's fate is in your hands. Cool, I got money from doing that, from beating the crap out of his crew. Sweet. Where am I going? No. But I will do this. None shall forget. Yeah, travel. Lingxingsu, a mountain temple famous for its martial arts training, was my next destination. I was climbing Zhensheng Chan to find it when a child's scream pierced the air. How many opponents are there? Oh, there's only 3. Okay. Alright. Surrounded by mountains, the Lingxingsu Temple had a long history of martial arts tradition. However, the temple had fallen into despair. No trace of its former glory was to be found. According to those living in the village nearby, a horrible disaster had befallen the temple a year earlier. As I made my way up the mountain path towards the ruins, I heard the shrill cries of children in the distance. The screams came from a young girl who was desperately wielding a staff in trembling hands and a young boy. 2 of them, most likely brother and sister, were being chased by what appeared to be bandits. Always bandits. Bandit was about to grab one of the children's arms when I intervened. Who the heck are you? You looking to get yourself killed or something? Oh, he moves like Waldo. Gross. Ooh, dang. Gross. Got some Yoshimitsu going on, yeah? Perfect. Look at that. I'm a champion. Let's go, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it, do it, do it. Nice. Do it. And he's done. That was easy. After defeating the bandits, I turned to find the children huddled together on the ground. Concerned as to what two children were doing alone in these ruins, I carefully asked them to explain themselves, making sure not to intimidate them in the process. We came from the nearby village to gather some wild veggies. Not many people know about this place, so we didn't think there'd be anyone around here. Our dad actually told us to stay away from Ling Xingsu Temple, but ow. She doesn't need to know that. It appeared as though the children hadn't told any adults they were coming here. When I urged them to hurry back to their village, the young girl became somewhat defensive. The grown-ups are just trying to scare us by telling us we'd go crazy or something bad would happen if we came here. It's fine. Other people come here too, you know. The young girl told me about the graves nearby and how they regularly had fresh laid flowers on them. Although some other people may not come to the area, this was no place for children. They were being attacked by bandits was proof of that. When I pointed this out, the two agreed to return to their village, reluctantly admitting they shouldn't have been there to begin with. After seeing the children off to their village at the foot of the mountain, I decided to search the graves they had mentioned earlier. Not much time had passed before I found them. The burial site was peaceful and the graves themselves were arranged beautifully, adorned with exquisite flowers. Though it was a mystery as to who left the flowers, I was not going to find the answer here. I was going to find it somewhere else.
Your soul surges in your body.
Alright. Alright. It's almost 11. I told myself I wasn't going to stream that long tonight, only because I am spending time with my family tonight. So I apologize that the stream was a little short. I also apologize the stream was late. I meant to stream from 8 to 9 or 8 to 10 like I usually do. And I got caught up again, like I was saying. December tends to be kind of a rough month for me, only because I've always just got so much going on in December. It's been really crazy with work and everything, and with family and just the holidays and everything. It's not been my best month, my most productive month, I want to say. But I am so grateful for everybody who has been a part of this community from since as long as I started. If you have been here for a day, if this is your first time in the stream, if this is your first time watching me ever, or if you've been around for a while or since the beginning, I want to thank everybody so much for an amazing 2018. It has been a good year. It's been a good year. There have been some downs, there have been a lot of downs, but there have been a lot of ups, and those are the things that I definitely want to focus on in 2019, which we're going to be hitting that here in Ohio in about an hour. So I'm going to head off, but I do want to say thank you again for hanging out with me all year. Listen to me talk about nothing. But you guys are amazing. If you liked it, please leave a like. Say Ayo in the comments and subscribe if you would like to see more, and I will see you next time. Did I push it? I didn't.